Hello and welcome everyone to Dr. Rajesh Biogenesis. In this session, I will be explaining you the symmetry elements related to icosahedral point group. One of the best examples is B12H12 2- cluster. It has 120 symmetry elements and it belongs to IH point group. Uppercase I, lowercase h taken as a subscript. When it comes to the variety of symmetry elements, you find it to be less variety than octahedra. Octahedra has different types of symmetry elements, but though there are 120 symmetry elements, it is very easy to remember these 120 symmetry elements. How to remember them I will tell you, and how to get the symmetry elements also I will tell you. The sequence is the same. When you choose the polyhedra, in this case it is an icosahedra, let us begin with the vertices or corners. Then let us go towards the faces and finally come towards the edges. Whatever symmetry elements that we have, you just try to find out with respect to the corners, then come to the faces and finally let us come to the edges. So, I will put it in a very easy format. Now, this is icosahedra. For this icosahedra, these are considered to be the vertices. Altogether there are 12 vertices in icosahedra. Icosahedra means 20. There are 20 faces in this, and each of the face is a triangular face. In one of the classes I have told you that for a vertex opposite is also a vertex, for a face opposite is a face, and for an edge opposite is also an edge which is parallel. For a face opposite is a staggered face which is triangular. Let us begin with the opposite pair of vertices. Altogether there are 12 vertices falling in 6 pairs, and from each pair of a vertex a C5 can be passed, and when I rotate by 72 degree, that will produce an equivalent structure. So, you can watch it this way. When I am holding it in this manner, the orange color one, you just take it as a pentagon. As I rotate by 72 degree, it is producing an equivalent configuration. Okay. Since there are 6 pairs of vertices, from each pair I am able to generate a C5. Altogether 6 C5s are possible. From each pair of a vertex, one C5 is possible. There are 6 pairs of vertices, 6 C5s are possible. Each C5 will generate 4 symmetry elements: C5 1, C5 2, C5 3 and C5 4. So, 6 into 4 would become 24. There are 24 C5s. There is a C5 which is passing through the opposite pair of the vertices. Altogether there are 12 vertices falling in 6 pairs. Each C5 will generate C5 1, 2, 3 and 4. Since there are 6 C5s, 6 into 4 will be 24 C5s. Now, from wherever a C5 is being passed, collinear to C5 will be S10. So, how many C5s are possible? The same number of S10s are also possible. 6 C5s, therefore 6 S10. Each S10 will generate S10 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. But S10 5, it is just a repetitive element. It is like an inversion. Therefore, we do not take S10 5. We only take S10 1, 3, 7 and 9. That makes 6 into 4, 24 S10. These 24 S10 are collinear to C5. How are they collinear? If you can watch this carefully. If I am holding it in this manner, you can just check. This is one pentagon made of orange. For this pentagon, corner is above, edge is below. Exactly away is another pentagon again made up of orange ones. Right? For this orange pentagon, now corner is below, edge is above. So, for this pentagon and a back pentagon, they are staggered to one another. This is only for your understanding. When I am able to pass a C5 which is giving an equivalent configuration, now we just try to pass a S10. S10 means you just look at this pentagon, corner is above, right? Now I am just rotating by this angle. Now once I rotate by a 36 degree angle, what you find is corner is below, edge is above, right? Corner is going below, edge is going above. But this is not an equivalent configuration. Pass a plane perpendicular to that. Once I pass a plane perpendicular to that, my half will reflect towards you. So, this is what is reflecting. Now, you look at the orange pentagon, again corner is above. I am just repeating this operation. Starting with this pentagon of orange where the corner is above, I am rotating by 36 degree angle, not an equivalent configuration, pass a plane perpendicular to it. Now this will reflect towards you, where again the corner is above. So wherever we are passing a C5, collinear to this C5 is S10. Since 6 C5 are possible, 6 S10 are also possible. That would generate altogether 24 C5s, correspondingly 24 S10. Vertices are completed. Let us come to the faces now. If I am choosing one triangular face, opposite is another triangular face which is staggered to it. Icosine means 20. Since there are 20 triangular faces falling in 10 pairs, from each pair a C3 is possible. As I rotate by 120, it will give an equivalent configuration. Okay. Since there are 10 pairs of the triangular faces, we can generate 10 C3s. Each C3 will generate 2 symmetry elements, C31 and C32. Therefore, altogether 20 C3s are possible. In total 20 C3. Wherever you have opposite pair of triangular faces, if C3 is possible, S6 will be collinear to that C3. This has been explained in the case of octahedra also. So if I am just rotating by 60 degree, it is not an equivalent configuration, then try to pass a plane perpendicular to it. For this triangle, this will be the opposite one and that will reflect it towards you. That will give you an equivalent configuration. So wherever there is a C3, collinear to it will be S6. Since there are 10 C3s possible, 10 S6 are also possible. Each of them will generate 2 symmetry elements. You can check. 10 C3s will generate 2 symmetry elements, altogether 20 C3. 10 S6, each of which will generate 2 symmetry elements, 20 S6. So 20 S6 is collinear to 20 C3. Vertices are completed where we have generated C5 and S10. Faces are completed where we have generated C3 and S6. Finally come to the edges. There are 30 edges falling in 15 pairs. Suppose if I choose this edge, exactly opposite is another edge which is parallel to it. You choose any edge. Suppose if I am choosing this is parallel to it, yellow to yellow, orange to orange, or if I choose this red, exactly opposite is another red. There are 30 edges falling in 15 pairs and from each pair of an opposite edge, C2 is possible. As I rotate by 180, that will generate an equivalent configuration. So from each pair of opposite edge, C2 is possible. Since there are 15 pairs of edges, 15 C2s are possible. Here it has been given. Right? This is one of the most symmetrical molecules that we have. Icosahedra is one of the most symmetrical polyhedra. Inversion can be generated, either it can be generated from S2 which is equivalent to inversion, or it could also be generated from S6. Okay? Inversion is also completed. Finally coming to the planes. Planes can also be generated from the edges. Altogether there are 30 edges and from each pair of an edge, you just imagine that a plane is passing. So just imagine that I am holding it this way. Now if I choose a plane, if you are trying to pass a plane from this orange, again it will just come out from the opposite orange. In between it is going through the center of the opposite edges, but it will not pass through the edges. Only 2 edges will be covered. It is not passing through any other edges, it is just passing through only a pair of edge. If I am passing this plane, you just check orange, and it is just coming out completely from the orange. So if I choose one pair of edges, one plane is being passed. If I choose another pair, one more plane will be passed. Since there are 30 edges in 15 pairs, from each pair one plane will be passing. Altogether there are 15 planes. We are not calling these planes to be dihedral or vertical planes. Simply call them as planes. Because calling them as dihedral or vertical planes will confuse. So in the case of icosahedra, we are simply calling it as a sigma plane, 15 planes. That will complete all the 120 symmetry elements of icosahedra. It is very easy to remember also when you compare it with the octahedra. So just let me conclude. For icosahedra, icosane means 20, there are 20 triangular faces, therefore it is also called as a deltahedra. There are altogether 12 vertices in 6 pairs, and from each pair one C5 will pass. 6 C5s are possible altogether. Each C5 will generate 4 symmetry elements, therefore 24 C5s are possible. Collinear to C5 is S10. Since there are 6 C5s that are possible, 6 S10s are also possible, and each S10 will generate 4 symmetry elements, and that will generate 6 6S10 will generate 6 into 4, 24. 24 S10s are possible which are collinear to C5. Vertices are completed. Then come to the faces. There are 20 triangular faces falling in 10 pairs. From each pair of the opposite triangular face, C3 is possible. Since there are 10 opposite triangular faces, 10 C3s are possible, each of which will generate 2 symmetry elements C31 and C32. So 20 C3s are possible altogether. Collinear to C3 is S10, not S10, S6. Collinear to C3 is S6. Since there are 10 C3s that are possible, 10 S6 are also possible. Each S6 will generate 2 symmetry elements S61 and S65. So altogether there will be 20 S6. Vertices are completed, faces are completed, come to the edges. There are 30 edges in 15 pairs. From each pair of an opposite edge, C2 will pass, therefore there will be 15 C2s. Inversion is also present in it, which can be generated either from S6 or it is also generated from S2. And finally, there are 30 edges in 15 pairs. From each pair of an edge, one sigma will pass. You need not mention it to be a dihedral or a vertical plane. You can simply call it as a sigma. So this make up altogether 120 symmetry elements. If you can understand the symmetry elements of icosahedra, there will be a little shuffling, but the same number of symmetry elements you can also find it for the conjugate of icosahedra, which is a dodecahedra. This is all about molecules with special symmetry, platonic solids. Tetrahedra, which is a conjugate to itself that has 24 symmetry elements, it belongs to TD point group. Octahedra and cube or hexahedra, they have 48 symmetry elements that belong to OH point group. Even cube belong to OH point group. And icosahedra and dodecahedra that are conjugate to one another has 120 symmetry elements, and both of them belong to IH point group. Thank you.